New data released today showing water levels on Lake Michigan are 3 inches above the all-time record for January. And the U.S. Army Corps of Engineers saying levels are only expected to drop 1 inch over the next month. Lake Michigan is 18 inches higher than it was this time last year. And from the big lake to inland waterways, flooding is happening now, and it could get worse come spring. That's especially true for those living along local rivers. News 8's Joe LaFurgey has more from Comstock Park.
For some residents living along the Grand River in Comstock Park, this is the method for getting in and out of their neighborhoods because this is what their streets look like. No kayak, no problem. A six-wheeler will get you through too. What looks like a major inconvenience to some is just part of river life for most who live here.
We've had couple of winter floods. Yeah, but 13 obviously was our big deal. Most floods are very, workable.
Workable for most until there's an emergency. Last night, Kent County Sheriff's deputies had to bring in an armored vehicle capable of maneuvering through high water to transport a patient in need of medical attention in a neighborhood along the Grand. An ambulance couldn't get to the patient. Today, the Sheriff's Department launched their drone to survey the area.
Right now, it's a lot of impassable roads, which is really the public safety concern.
And spring, the time when flooding risks are at their highest, is still months away. Emergency management officials are hoping for the best, but preparing for the worst, as many of the same factors that have brought lakes to near record levels are affecting area rivers like the Grand.
We haven't so much had specifically extremely heavy rain events as we've had a consistent drumbeat of what are the normal month? What are the normal month? What are the normal month?
The black line on this chart shows average water volumes over a 12-month period from October to September. The red line shows volumes in just the last 4 months. Probably
by about the 5-month mark, we will have sent a year's worth of water down the Grand River in the first 5 months of this water year. That's pretty amazing. And the fact that we've been so wet up to this point, the soils are just saturated. What we've been saying is the sponge is full. It can't hold any more water.
So far, there's not been a lot of snowpack to melt and add to the problem, but it's only January.
We're kind of accumulating risk factors. So odds are we have a better than normal chance of having flooding this spring is what it adds up to.
We have more information on our Rising Waters section at woodtv.com. In Comstock Park, Joe LaFurgey, News 8.